on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and good lord, PRVB has gone insane. It is currently up 226%, and I caught a piece of it, but man, did I leave money on the table. Check it out. Alright guys, before we jump right on into this, do me one quick favor. Remember to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right there for me. Help me continue growing this channel. Smash that like button, and you'll continue seeing more of my videos uploaded regularly. I do have a live trade recorded today on this monster PRVB. Alright guys, so I had a little late start today. I was a little concerned with the weather today. We had a lot of storms down here in South Florida, and I was concerned that if I got on and lost internet in the middle of a trade on a low float stock, I was going to regret it. I even had my cell phone right here at the ready, on data, just ready to log into my broker to mark it out of anything I might have been in or manage it if it was even possible. I don't really like trading on my phone. So I, cracked open the system here and saw PRVB with news, and the float wasn't ultra small. It was, what's the float on this? 24 million in float. Here, I'll show it to you. 24 million in float. And I generally, I don't, I like them 10 million and under. But, I mean, it was the right price point I've been doing really well at lately, which is, like that $5 to $15 area, $20 stocks. So I figured I'd look for a potential entry on this and make some money. And I did just that. But did I leave money on the table? I left a ton of money on the table. Realistically, I left $100 on the table. That's realistically. If I would have traded this how I should trade it, how I should have, I left probably another couple $100 on the table. So today could have been, instead of a $200 day, could have easily been a $300 day. And had I traded it with a little bit more patience, could have easily been a $450 day. But I'm not going to sit here and complain, right? I did not trade on Friday. I think I didn't trade on Friday. That's right, 0 trades on Friday. I traded on Thursday, made, what was it I made? Like 200 and something, $225, $250. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the video. And then another $200 today. If I can keep that up, I'm gonna be in real good shape. So PRVB, we had news. This stock gapped up huge. You could see it right here. It closed at $4.35 on Friday, and it's currently at $16.12 high a day. That's insane. That's the gap up it had. Good lord, look at that thing rip. Is it gonna get halted again? Let's take a look here. Looks like it's getting halted. And there's the halt. My God. And look at that volume. That's awesome volume. So this morning, it opened up, set a low of $9.75. And then it started to kind of hold above $10. I figured $10, real good psychological area. And VWAP was showing to be resistance. So I identified recently some issues with some of these trades that I was taking and the small red ones I had last week. And I noticed that I was getting in too early. I wasn't waiting for VWAP to show that it was going to be resistance, and I was getting in way too early because I was getting in once it broke VWAP. If I'm going to get in at the VWAP break, I need to wait until it shows that it's resistance. In this case, had I done that, I probably would have made more money because I wouldn't have been nervous because I would have gotten in on this candle here. And I recorded all this live, and I'm going to show you what happened. See, because here, resistance. Here, resistance again, big time. And then here it breaks through. Had I gotten in long here on the break of VWAP, I probably would have made more money because I probably would have held on to this trade longer. But since I was in on this candle right here, once we had this candle, I added because volume increased and we broke VWAP. But then we quickly retraced it all the way back down, making it an extremely bearish signal. So I was extremely uncomfortable with the trade at that time. because of that action there. That's a very, let me see if I can make this a little bigger. Show you here, maybe. Whoops. Get you another chart here where maybe you could see the candle a little bit better. We'll zoom in here. See how this candle right here broke through it, made a nice high here at 1191, and then quickly retraced all the way back down. That's bearish. That's a bearish sign. At that point, I had lifted up my stop to just under 10 bucks. And I figured, well, if it's going to get bad, you know, my max loss here is going to be 100 and change. So it's what it is. It is what it is at that point, right? Before, my loss, my risk was about, God, what was it? About 45 bucks on my tier 1. That's not bad. That's not bad risk reward at all. So I added on that break, but then we quickly retraced. Now what happened was, in my mind, as we quickly retraced that, I knew that the trade was a 50-50 at that point. If we broke through VWAP, it could have easily double topped and then, you know, just fallen over. And I didn't want to have any part of that anymore. So I was getting ready to take, you know, get flat right here if we broke through $11 in front of the high of the day. I wasn't going to scale out. I wasn't going to do any of that. I was just going to get flat because I didn't like the action in this candle here. And it's Monday. I don't really know what pattern is going to be working out. So far, it seems these are going to be working out. And we've seen them in a few other stocks this morning. So, you know, tomorrow will be a different day. However, once we broke through there, I got flat right there. And that was it. Real good trade. Made a couple $100. Can't be mad about that. I have the trade here for you. So here we are. You know, we're in. My cost basis is 1017. First, let me show you my orders before we do that. Oh, damn it. So 1013 entry added at 1074. Added some more at 1072 because I just double clicked it on purpose. It wasn't an accident. And then I got flat at 1121. Let me get that recording back here for you. So it took about 11 minutes to get this trade to develop itself. But here I'm in 100 shares, as you can see. That's my starter position. My stop is at the low of the day down here. So very low risk. Very, very low risk. And I'm looking to add on the VWAP break. See, right here, we try to get up there in VWAP, rejected. Here, the same thing, rejected. Now here, check it out. We're holding that $10. I'm getting super pumped up there. Now we're breaking through. Volume is increasing. I'm thinking at this point here, we're just going to break through the high of day as this volume increases, and we're going to go test 12 bucks. That was my plan. And 12 bucks was my ultimate target. But look at that action. Look, good volume. So I'm still confident that that this candle's going to close over VWAP. You know, that's what I'm thinking. It's going to close over VWAP. Good Lord. And it's still flying. It's at 17. It just broke $17. Insanity. And this is the action we get. Look at that. Look at that candle. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's rough. Look at that. If you're in this trade here, you're thinking this is not good. Honestly. Now, had I waited, I would not be in the trade here. I would not be in the trade here. Good Lord, it's at $18. I would still not be in the trade. And that would be in the trade once we break VWAP. So I would be in the trade right around there. Well, not 1120 something, but right around as we start to break. So that was it. That was the trade there. You can see I'm still in 300 shares. I'm going to go ahead and put... So I actually took less than 11 minutes because I kept recording. We're going to break over VWAP. You can see the green start printing. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. And... see, I thought this action is the action we were going to get in this candle. It'll go now. Here comes the green print. See, even then it was struggling a little bit. You can see here. And here we go. Boom. That was it. Nothing wrong with that. Couple $100. 300 shares. Then we squeeze up and get halted. I can't be mad. I can't be mad. It was a really good trade. It could have just been way better. Obviously, I would not be in here. Like, it's impossible. I would not be in here holding to like 1965 insanity. I know I would have been flat around 12 bucks. So, you know, I'm really happy with the trade. I left realistically about 150 bucks on the table. But hey, we're always going to leave money on the table, or we're always going to lose some money. I'd rather leave money on the table in this case. You know, as long as my winners keep being bigger than my losers, I'm in good shape. So I'm not complaining. I'm really happy with today's trade. I'm really happy with the trade on Thursday. And I'm ready to get this week going. How did you do today? Leave it in the comment section below. Let me know what you traded. Did you catch a piece of this monster, which is currently up 323%? If you did, let me know your entries and exits. Drop them down there in the comment section. And I hope you're having a great start to your Monday. Catch you on the next one.